Right, so I just wanted to go out on a whim here and just say the UI of this game is terrible. I mean, it is the most bare bones, cut and dry bullshit I've ever seen from a AAA studio. I mean, San Diego Studios' laziness it's got to be called out. I mean, you know, to you could argue this is early access, right? So why would maybe they'll update it, maybe it'll change over time. That's not an excuse. This is an unfinished game from my perspective. Going through it, looking through the menus, this is an unfinished game. And it's hard to say, like, how could it be unfinished because it's a copy and paste game every year, right? So let's go into the menu system. I just want to look at this. What is this? Like, you think, oh, everything's more streamlined, right? Everything's more, it's just right there. No stupid menus to flow through. Maybe they were listening to the fans saying like, oh, make the UI more streamlined. That doesn't mean you strip it down to make it the most. There's nothing. There's no borders. There's like this. There's a difference between bare bones and efficient and bare bones and bad. Like, here's another thing I noticed. So you go into your inventory, or where is it? The collection. You go into your collection. Let's go to the live series collection, because this is what everybody's going to be grinding for at the start of the game, right? Troy Tulowitzki, Felix Hernandez, Albert Pujols, right? So there's going to be 40 cards per team, right? So 200 per division, 200 cards per division. There's 3 divisions per league, right? So 600 cards. 600 cards. Do you know how long it takes to collect one of these cards? So you go down, you say, okay, collect. You got to hold it, right? There's just an example. You gotta hold it down. You're like, oh, well, that's weird. Like before in 25, you'd click it and then go. There'd be a little thing like, okay, look, you could do that, right? But they added this feature to hit collect card, okay? So I just want to show you, we're going to go do a little timestamp here. All right, we're going to hold it down. 1, 2, and it goes a little bit over that, right? So I did a clock on it, 2.2 seconds per card, okay? Now, if you do the math on that, 2.2 seconds for 40 cards, right? That's 88 seconds, okay? That's 88. That's not that long, right? Oh, it's a little bit over a minute. Okay. Do that for all of these. Do the math on that. It's 22 minutes alone just to collect the cards for all this. And this is, you think, oh, that's not that bad. Okay, well, you got to do it again. So you're spending 44 minutes just collecting the cards. You say, oh, well, why don't you just go click on the card, hit collect card. That's fine. You could do that. But I'm asking, why do you even have something in your game like this? Why does this take so long? Why? Because it's a bad UI. It's a terrible, awful, cut and dry UI. And it tells me it's an unfinished game. This is an unfinished game. We haven't even gotten into the gameplay. But it's just something that needs to be called out. San Diego Studios, you have to fix this UI. This is awful. Like, I'm just going through the few cards that I have off the packs that I got. This is not a fun process. This is not fun to look at. This is like that first binder you get when you start collecting baseball cards. It's not a good looking thing. It's not good looking at all. Last year's UI was fantastic. You guys killed it, knocked it out of the park. This is terrible. Like, this feels like you guys went on holiday and said, oh yeah, what about the UI? It's fine. Just stick it in there. We already got a fucking duplicate. That's great. I don't know, man. Not a fan. Not a fan. You know, first thing, you know, this is first impression of a game. Everybody knows how the game's going to play. Everybody knows that. But the first impression, the most important thing, is how the game looks. One, you guys ignore the graphics. And two, the only saving grace you can have is good menu music and a good UI. And you did not nail the fucking UI this year. The UI is terrible. You need to fucking fix it, San Diego. I want to touch on impressions again. This is the biggest thing. I was so excited, and this is what I want to portray is how a bad UI impacts your play experience. You get on a game, and you already know that this game's going to drive you crazy. More people than not, you could be as good as you could possibly be, and this game is still going to drive you crazy. That's part of the game, and everybody knows it, and that's what brings you coming back. You want to get better at it. You want to get good. But say you give up a fucking walk-off home run in head-to-head, and you got to come back to this. This terrible, bare-bones, dry, like this. Like, oh, look, there's Ohtani who just gave up the walk-off home run. Oh, but there's nothing around it. I can't even see. Like, where's the guy? Like, where's your player standing there next to your logo and your city and all that? Like, where is all that? It's gone. They cut it all out. Any sort of good details that just are just quality of life, they got out of it. And you say, oh, who cares? Right? It's all about the gameplay. We're just here for the game. To play it, not look at it. But it's important. This is an important thing to get right. It's one of those things that you don't have to think about if they get it right. Last year, they got it right, so you didn't give it a thought. You thought, oh, this looks fine. You know, you're not thinking of it. Now, this is bad. And you're like, you're going to get off the game, and you're gonna finish your game, and you're going to go through this and be like, oh, what the fuck? Also, I don't know how they haven't fixed this yet. I don't know why it takes 2 minutes to load between each tab. Still an issue. I don't know how many years we've had this shit now, but like this is something you have to get right. In a game like this, you have to get this right. If you don't, you're going to make people not want to come play your game. You're going to push people away. People are going to say, man, you know, getting smoked on head to head. And this is just that little thing. It's a little thing you think, oh, no. Like I said, I've repeated myself time and time again. It's not a big deal until you fuck it up. Then it's a big deal. And this is a big enough fuck up that it's going to be a big deal. Mark my words, man. I hope the best for this game. I hope they get it right. I want this game to be just as good as 25. I want it to be better than 25. But this is not the way to start. Not it at all. Glad you brought in Pujols, but also Legends, whatever. I'm not going to get into it. Yeah. Fix your fucking game, San Diego.